Hello, 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 and hello again to you. Once again, I don't want to do a video. It's not because I'm sad or anything. It's like I don't really have a lot to say except a little bit of self-pity situation. So, my number one, my head's been hurting more. So I don't know if it's getting infected. I don't know, but it hurts all the way. Oh my God, that's so disgusting. But that's not where the self-pity comes in. Where the self-pity comes in is I haven't been on Facebook in, quite some time. And I know a lot of people, like, they look at Facebook and they're like, oh my God, yeah, they act like they're all happy and stuff, and they're not. But, I have a lot of friends in real life. And I mean, like, that don't even know that this is happening. And there is a little self-pity because, I see... I don't want to start crying, but I see their nice homes and I see them swimming in the pool and I see stuff like that. And I don't feel like a loser out here. I don't feel like I'm really missing anything like that because most of them have husbands and husbands are just trouble. But it's just kind of, I mean, a lot of people would be jealous, but there's things that you can't be jealous regarding me out here. And that's because a lot of times I get really depressed and feel lonely. If it wasn't for Asa, like, there's no way. I don't have my son, and a lot of people couldn't do that in a big old fancy house, so that makes it hard. And then I never have money. Like, I never ever do. I keep all my money in this account. And last night I was like, ooh, look, I have more. So I need to get a blanket. So I got a blanket on Amazon. And then this morning I realized, oh my God, they sent me some email that was like, your bank might have not been updated, something. Click here to learn more. And then I just kind of saw that everything was like on a hold for a second. And then it just like all sucked it up. So that has me feeling bad too. That's what makes me feel like a loser, really, because it's not because I don't have a job right now, because as soon as things, get more stable, I'm gonna get a job. And like I've said in my other videos, I definitely want to be of service. I want to be able to help people, accept people for where they at or who they are, or whatever, when it comes to that. But that's when sometimes I think, like, you're 53 years old and you don't have like this big huge savings, or I don't know, like, I mean, I know what got us into this spot, but what about before then? Like, why didn't I have all this money saved up or something? So when it comes to stuff like that, it makes me feel sad. I know I told you guys yesterday I was just going to like relax and read a book and stuff, and I didn't. I researched all day of next right actions that need to be done, write down the people that I have to call on Monday because I have court on Tuesday. And then I looked and it was like 4 o'clock, and I'm like, oh, and my whole body's going because I'm just going from one thing to another with some hope. And I just couldn't just lay there and relax, because I think it's that whole stupid Facebook thing that, got me going. And a lot of times, like, out of nowhere, friends, that haven't heard from me in a long time will be like, hey, what's going on? How are you doing? And I'm like, I'm homeless. And they're like, what? Well, you'll make it through. You're so strong. You're so smart. This and that and this, and I mean, I guess that's me expecting people to be like, oh, I'm so sorry, and this and that, but, and then that sometimes makes me feel like, like, I don't want to start crying because I'm starting to do the whole fucking self-pity situation, but I don't know, I did really good up until, recently. And I don't know what's going to make things better, because I'm just so stuck here, because my son's here, and, as they say in Game of Thrones, winter is coming. And I don't know what I'm going to do, and I pretty much have to stay in a place where there's, trees and stuff like this. And now I'm going to move myself right back to the moment. Because I just was starting to overwhelm myself with, you need to do this, and you need to do that, and how are you going to do this, and how are you going to do that? So I'm going to put myself back in the moment, and everything is okay. And it's like what people say on Facebook, you know. A lot of people do all their fancy pictures of, oh, look at us, family picnic, you know, and stuff like that. And really, they're probably going through more hell than me. They're not. I mean, there's no way. But, I mean, you never know, you know. So, thanks for letting me talk, vent, whatever you call it. And it's so funny that every time I don't want to do a video, I'm like, oh, it's only going to last like a minute or two. It's like 6 minutes. Okay, have a great night. Minnesota says hi. He still wants to play ball, and we just played over and over and over again. So, see you later. Okay, bye.